Yep, we live. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, brothers out of Great Millstone, Van Austin, Georgia, coming at you another translation of the Spirit. And power you out by Shema Shah. But first and foremost, as always, want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to
Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua by Hashem, Kakadash.
The apostles and elders at Great Millstone, well, peace, love, salutations. To a hopeful elect, about 4 corners of earth, preaches word and truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.
Right. And basically, the title of this lesson, we on our way to camp. All right, it's in transit. It's called In Transit. A famine is soon to come in America and the whole world. Because, we see the economic situations, not only America, but abroad. But primarily, the main judgment we know is going to come to America. Okay, those ports over there are empty pretty much over there on the West Coast, and they're not getting anything. Layoffs won't happen, with these truckers and things of that nature. No food. They speculate, the economists speculate, no food is going to be on the shelves. Okay, it's going to be empty. Okay, like the brother finna get, 2nd Ezra 6:22, the storehouses shall be empty, man. So hey, it's gonna be hell out here, man. Hey, this summer could be a very hot summer, not only literally but figuratively, as far as food, other goods coming in, shipping from China, because most of the products are made in what you see on a lot of products made in China, right? And Trump putting them tariffs on China. Hey, China's retaliating and saying, "Hey, fuck it, we ain't sending shit." Okay, so it's gonna get very ugly here in America, Babylon the Great, man. Okay, Taj, you got that scripture, brother?
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 22. And suddenly, shall the sown places appear unsown.
Hey, he said suddenly. When something happens suddenly, that means it's unexpected. So these people been in a lackadaisical state. They've been in a state of illusion and delusion. Hey, this thing is gonna hit them suddenly, man. This famine is gonna hit them suddenly. It's gonna be like a blind, you hit blindsided, a blindsided hit. That's how it's gonna hit these people when that famine comes, man. Okay, so start from the top again, brother.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown.
It's gonna appear unsown, man. Your goods people are so used to getting your goodies or whatever product coming in, America being imported, okay, exported from these other nations, primarily China. You're not gonna be seeing them, man. Okay, you got it, bro.
And that's ironic, brother. We just passed a field that's been freshly plowed. But the day will come, hey, them fields will be full up with what? Wild and thistles and thorns.
Right.
Yeah, because one thing about America, it runs off of farmers. How do you think of this produce gets to these stores? Because of farming. And if farmers shut down and they ain't got no crop, they ain't got this, they ain't got that, it's going to cause a global collapse in the whole supply chain of food. And these trucks already only have a 3-day supply of food. So if they miss one truck, they gonna catch hell. They miss 2 trucks, they gonna really catch hell. Because that's how Esau set this system up. Like these restaurants, if they don't get them trucks that come every Wednesday or every Thursday, some companies get trucks that come twice a week, once a week, dropping off produce.
That's right. And the trucks, like I said before, are like the veins of Babylon.
Oh yeah.
They're like the life source of Babylon. So me in particular, working for the food industry, both jobs I work, I'm anticipating being laid off or whatever. My gig job been slowed down, pretty much no work. So all praises and glorification, I got the Lord, man. Because I know been prophesying for years, man. I'm expecting it to come. I'm not gonna be bugged out in the Lord when these brothers either. We're not gonna be bugged out like you people when this thing go down, man. Because we know what to expect. We prophesying it. Hell, we expect it to come. The Lord said these things were gonna happen. Okay.
brother said, these principles are already set up. You know, that's when, you know, basically we living from paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
Same principle.
That's right.
2nd Ezra chapter 6 start at verse 22 again. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
See that? So suddenly, there go that word again. Suddenly be found empty. So people gonna have a perplexed, confused state of confusion on your faces, man. Okay? Like you ain't gonna know what's happening. Like what the hell? And the prophet's been warning you for years this is gonna happen, man. So y'all think America's always gonna be in the good case, or if a catastrophe happen, they always bounce back. America's always bouncing back. They always bounce. We ain't got to worry. America's always gonna bounce back. No, that's not the case, man. In this time, because we know we're in the end. Okay, we at the end of the end, man. Okay, so it's only a matter of time when this thing actually goes down. Okay, you know, it's only a matter of time. And you people, you're gonna be eating, you're gonna be eating your children out here real soon. Can you get Lamentations chapter 4 and start at verse 9? Hold on, let's make sure, because it's gonna be a famine. Ultimately, that famine is coming, man. All right, we know the whole entire world, but it's gonna definitely hit hard here in America, bro. Okay, it's gonna definitely hit hard here. Got it, brother.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
Right, see that? They that be slain with sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. So, it'd be better if you get slain by martial law than to die of famine. That's a horrible death, because in an event of a famine, the process of famine, your body eats itself inside out, man. That's terrible, man. That's one of the definitions of death by pain. Well, it's a torturous death, okay? It's a death where it ain't no like, a quick, easy. You're gonna feel that one.
It's a slow process.
It's a slow process. When your body's eating itself inside out, you definitely gonna feel that, man. So start from the top again, my brother.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, starting at verse 9.
Come.
They that be slain with the sword.
Destruction also, sword also means destruction, by the way, you got it.
Are better than they that be slain with hunger.
So it says better than you be slain by the sword, man, or Esau is, awful. You didn't be slain by hunger, meaning a famine, okay? You're deteriorating. Your body deteriorating, man. You got it, brother.
For these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field.
And your fruit ain't gonna be yielding, and it ain't gonna come in your grocery stores, man. Because it's gonna be, like the brother just read in 2nd Ezra 6 and 22, the storehouse is gonna be empty, man. And you ain't gonna be able to enjoy your McDonald's and your Checkers, okay, your hibachi. We just passing by some of these restaurants, man. All these gonna be closed, man. Okay. And you people that have your heart set on Trump and he's gonna make America great again, you sadly mistaken, because he's helped forward the agenda of bringing this. That's why you putting all these tariffs on everybody, man. It is doing more harm than good. Okay, you got it, bro. Verse 10.
In other words, it's furthering their affliction.
Yeah.
Lamentation chapter 4, verse 10. The hands of the pitiful woman have sodden their own children.
Now you women, especially the black women, y'all don't give a damn about your children anyway. Like I said, you're gonna be eating your kids, man. And that word sudden means to boil and cook. All right? You're gonna be eating your children, man. A lot of you, that's why the scriptures say, woe unto them that give suck in them days. That's right. You want to say something?
Yeah, the Most High, these women have used their children for a meal ticket. But the Most High, Yahweh, will go make that literal.
Yeah.
And figurative.
Yep, come. Hey, That's funny. Hey, a literal, like the brother said, a literal meal ticket. Your
That's
children gonna be. Okay, because a lot of you women, you don't give a damn about your kids anyway, man. So when in time of famine, how much more? You gonna be eating them little bastards,
That's right.
man. Okay? You got it, bro.
Lamentation chapter 4, verse 10.
Come.
The hands of the pitiful women have sodden their own children.
Meaning cook and boil them. That's what you're gonna be doing when there's no food on the shelves. The restaurants are closed, man. Read.
They were their meat.
They were their what?
They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people.
Right, see that? The cannibalism is coming back in a major way.
Isn't that in the curses? You shall eat the son, or it's also one in Jeremiah, the son shall eat the father, and the father shall eat the sons. And, and it's also one in Deuteronomy 30:28 about in the siege.
Yep. Man, that's what's gonna happen. Like I said, cannibalism is coming back in a major way, man, on the planet Earth. And you people about to feel it. The stomach's gonna get to touching your rib cages and all that, man. It's gonna be survival of the fittest out here. And you people are already animals.
Taz, can you get Deuteronomy 28 and verse start at 52? 52 and 53? Because that's in the curses.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, starting at verse 52. And he shall besiege thee in all thy gates.
Right, that happened around the time of when the Romans 70 AD.
That's spirit. I was thinking about that.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, that's spirit. You know, 70 AD, what they did. And a martial law, Trump signed an executive order of martial law this summer, possibly, man, in your nearest neighborhoods, man. So what did they do in the hour of martial law? That was martial law back then. During the time of 70 AD, they blocked out these cities, man. They trap you in and they starve you. Okay? Hey, the motherfuckers are eating they fucking leather, man. If I'm not mistaken, they boots, they belts,
everything.
Anything you can get your hand on, you're gonna be eating it. If they're in the midst of a famine, they're gonna starve you out. It's the same thing gonna happen in these cities in America, man. Babylon the Great, man. AKA America. You want to say
That
something?
was just an ancient form of martial law. It's coming again.
Cut off the people's supply of food and water.
Yep.
You'll draw them to their knees, man.
That's right. Hey, that's gonna make them take the sea hill. All right, you're gonna cripple them. They want to cripple you people to get you to take the sea hill, man. So that's the best way to do that, man. A famine, and they know exactly what to do to besiege. Yeah, they gonna go and besiege you, man. When you in your weakest state, you know, because you can't go nowhere in the hour of martial law. You ain't gonna be able to go nowhere.
People gonna lose their mind.
Hey, you go out before after hour. Hey, after hours, you gonna get your ass shot.
And chaos, order of chaos. Exactly what.
Which a lot of people gonna do it anyway because they ain't gonna know how to act. They're gonna be animalistic, which is gonna justify the martial law. But they're gonna, like I was saying, they're gonna know you in your houses because you can't go out at a certain time. They're gonna bust down your door because you're gonna be in a weak state anyway. You're gonna be hungry. You know, you're gonna have no energy, and they're gonna get you. They're gonna siege you and haul you off to the nearest concentration camp, man. That's what's gonna get ready. That's what's getting ready to go down here in America in the midst of a famine, man. And these people are not ready, man, for what's coming, man. We say that all the time. You people are not ready for what's coming. The only ones that's ready are the men of the Lord and the 1/3, man. Okay, we prepared, Lord willing, but the Lord's preparing us spiritually, man, for what's getting ready to happen out here very soon, man. And it could go down this summer. You got the right devil in office in Nero, Trump. He's getting things on and popping, man. They finna get ready to strike Iran because they just had a bombing, not to get off too much off topic. The Houthis bombed Israeli airport, man. And they blamed Trump blaming it and Israel blaming it. So what you think is they finna get ready to do, man? They finna get ready to bomb Iran, man. Which that's gonna be the catalyst for World War III. And you know it's definitely game over when that happens, man. The stock market gonna definitely topple, man, and go down and sink even more, man. Bringing the ultimate crash of the dollar, man. And it's game over. Okay? You heard that scripture? You was reading that scripture, Tom?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, starting again at verse 52.
Come.
And he shall besiege thee in all thy gates, until thy high and fenced wall come down.
Right, the siege. That's what you do in the midst of, a conquering, or in the midst of, what you call that, sacking a city. Okay? You got it.
Wherein thou trustest.
Wherein thou what?
Wherein thou trustest.
Trust in Babylon. So that's
right.
going to be your destruction. There's going to be a lot of our people's destruction. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
That's when they're going to rush to that chip.
That's right. You got it, brother.
Throughout all thy land.
Throughout what?
Throughout all thy land.
All of America going to experience this. The whole world is going to experience a famine. Because, hey, we're going to be in the midst of World War III. And all these nations, they're going to be involved in the global conflict, man. It's going to definitely bring about that famine. You got it, bro.
And he shall besiege thee in all thy gates throughout all thy land.
See that so-called white man finna get ready to come down and have a great wrath, man. All right? He's going to be the one, he's already orchestrating the famine. Recalling all these foods, which we been knew were defiled, with all these ingredients. Now they acting like they care all of a sudden that they're defiled. The food is defiled, man. We already know the agenda, man. The scriptures say we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. You got it, brother.
Which Yahweh thy power has given thee.
Right, which what?
Which Yahweh thy power has given thee.
Which Yahweh thy power has given thee. All right, so hey, the Lord is setting this man up to do his bidding, man, on the left-hand side. That was it on that.
Verse 53.
Yeah.
And thou shalt eat the fruit of thine own body, the flesh of thy sons and of thy daughters.
Right, so you're going to eat, now there you go. Hey, you're going to eat your children, man. Or if your children don't eat you first, okay? You're going to be eating your fucking kids, man. Hey, you're going to be eating your dog if your dog don't eat you first, man. It's going to be that bad out here real soon, man. And you niggas out here, you ain't ready for what's coming, man. You got it.
Which the Lord Yahweh thy power has given thee in the siege and in the straitness.
Right. Difficulties.
Wherewith thy enemy shall distress thee.
Right, hey, your enemy, the so-called white man, your number one enemy is going to distress you, man. He's going to bring that hell, man. He's already starting to bring that hell, man. Hey, Trump pressing all these executive orders and draconian legislations, it's getting it cracking, man. Like they say on the West Coast, you know? Oh, you had something?
No, I was just because Trump trying to get us out of here, man.
Yeah, Trump want the kingdom, man. Y'all don't understand. Trump
ready
want
to
the
be
kingdom.
enslaved.
He ready to be going in chains, man. Hey, that's beautiful, man. You got the right devil in office, man. He ready to serve us, man. So keep doing what you're doing, devil. All right, because be careful what you wish for. You gonna get it, man. Hey, that was it on that.
I could jump down to verse 55.
All right, go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 55.
Come.
So that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children, whom he shall eat.
Whom he shall what?
Whom he shall eat.
Man, the scriptures say the love of many shall wax cold, man. And it's going to even wax cold amongst your children. Family members going to turn on each other, man. Probably eat each other too. Your auntie going to be eating your damn grandmama, man. Your mama going to be eating you if you don't eat her first, man. Or you going to be sharing body parts, man. It's going to be that bad, man. All right? You got it.
Because he has nothing left him in the siege.
Nothing left? There ain't going to be no food, man. So, your shoe, your Jordans you're going to be eating, man. It's going to be that bad. It's going to be desperate times call for what? Desperate measures. And that's what's coming to America. Desperate measures, man. Desperate times. You got it?
And in the straitness.
Position of difficulty.
Wherewith thine enemy shall distress thee in all thy gates.
That so-called white man, he gonna show them horns, man. the enemy, the primary enemy is the so-called white man, Esau Edom, man. He's gonna show you niggas what he's all about, what he's been salivating to do for all this time, man. The Esau, he really, hey, just like us, we tired of hiding our feelings. He tired of hiding his feelings about you, okay? He's gonna show you how much of a devil he is, okay? You got it, bro. That was it.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, I'm going to drop down to verse 57. And toward her young ones that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for want of all things secretly in the siege and straitness.
There you go. She shall eat them. Now, like I said, you nigga women don't care about your goddamn kids any damn way, man. You only use them as like you look at them like a fucking check with your goddamn child support. All right, so how, like I said, how much more when there's no food on the shelves? You don't give a damn about them now, you ain't gonna give a damn about them later in the midst of a famine. You're gonna be eating them, man. Like the brother read in Lamentations 4, you're gonna be cooking them and eating them as a delicacy. Okay? They're gonna be your next big meal, man. You got it, bro.
Wherewith thine enemy shall distress thee in thy gates.
So the Lord letting you know again, the so-called white man is gonna distress you in the gates. He gonna bring about that famine. You got the right heathen to do it. The so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. Who has a perpetual hatred for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you Jews, you real Jews and Israelites, according to the Bible.
That's right.
All right. Now you're gonna find that out. Them horns gonna sprout out, man. Okay. Any more, brother?
Verse 58. If thou wilt not observe to do all the words of this law that are written in this book, that thou mayest fear this glorious and fearful name.
Right, and the Lord gonna bring, it's all about the Lord bringing that dreadful name back on the earth, magnifying that name. You're gonna see the power displayed, all right, through judgment of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. Okay, he's gonna display he's gonna magnify his name through judgment, man. And that famine's gonna be part of it. Okay, you got it.
Yahweh thy power.
Yahweh thy, see that? Yahweh thy power, man. That was it.
That was it.
All right, so hey, Lord willing, hey, we're gonna get ready to camp. Brothers and sisters tuning in, make sure you tune in for that. All right, we're gonna. We hope this lesson was edifying. We're gonna sign off. Send all praises and glorifications goes to
Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash.
Double to the apostles and elders at great millstone well, peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect who out of four corners of earth preaches the word of truth and sincerity. We'll say shalom,
Shalom,
and Kwam Yashalom.
Kwam Yashalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.